Change for me is a mindset. To me, it's changing your thoughts, keeping yourself in check with what's happening around you. Change for me is not something to be feared. For me, it's something to embrace. So for our particular industry, change is critical because of our dealings with businesses and with businesses evolving every single day. If we don't change our mindsets to adapt and keep in check with our clients, we will not be relevant. If we don't remain relevant, we cannot assist our clients in providing a good service. A good example is artificial intelligence. With robots taking over, it's also coming into our industry with auditing, so we have to be up to date with how that is going to affect, and we continuously ask ourselves, how will this change our business? So a robot will take over, as I envisage, the mechanical functions, but there will always have to be human intervention. I believe humans understand humans. Our roles are going to adapt. How that's going to look like exactly, we don't know, but it might very well be that we'll be more client-facing and more in a consulting role and more in an analytical role, using robots to think for us and analyze these big data transactions, which currently we don't have the capacity to do at that speed. And I don't believe in profit as a sole objective for any business. So for me, it's about whether you don't see the profit now, it's what you do now for the future. Are you actually building for the future? For me, that's quite a fundamental principle that I abide by. In my personal capacity, I would say that for me, it's kindness to all. Every person plays a role, and kindness is for free. Whoever is in your ecosystem, even if it's a small, sanitary voucher you're giving to one schoolgirl, never underestimate that small impact that you're making, because a small impact ripples. I went through a section of my life where I just couldn't pass exams. I think I had a psychological block, and to me, being very academic and then hitting the slump was a very bad piece of my life. And I just said to myself, no, I'm going to struggle through this, I'm going to make it. And I think at the end of the day, it took me 10 years to qualify, where it should actually take you about 4 to 5 years. But the biggest thing was I wanted my willingness and my wantingness to be a CA. Sometimes when you do work with numbers, people think you analytic and it's a very boring job. You stand with your clipboard, you're an auditor, but it's absolutely not about the numbers at all. A number is just a factual thing, but there's always people behind numbers. And for me, it's understanding the people behind the numbers, the people that make the businesses tick. I knew that if I am a CA, I would have the tool to touch lives on a daily basis, whether it's professional, whether it's personal, and that I would have the ability to influence lives. Everyone's going through emotional struggles. People don't wear signs around their neck saying what they're going through. And it's in that sort of subtle, innocent ways that I found that for me, I could actually demonstrate impact. And to me, that is actually my purpose in life. Fear. Yes, so it's easy to have fear influence your actions. For me, I keep focusing on my goal. If you haven't clarified your purpose, then you're going to get up, go through the 8 to 5, and you're not going to lead a very meaningful, purposeful life. The only thing that's kept me to push through the fear, so I'm not saying that I don't have fear, I do have fear, but I just keep on reminding myself that's the end goal. To live a successful life, so you also need to define what is success for you personally. It looks different for various different people. I think once you know that sort of assists you in living your life on purpose. To me, it's knowing that I've made a difference in someone's life. To be a leader, you need to look within yourself. You need to first go onto your own inward journey. And through that journey, you will find the light in order to heal the wounded world.